3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, selamat pagi, selamat malam semuanya. Salam sejahtera. So for this moment, for English for tourism, we will talk about several destinations from its members that we have. Our member that for the first name is there is me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Baginda Rehetsu Yanindra from the A2 class. And then please next slide. Okay, the next is ada Mahardika Nenggalakuti, and then Shirley Indria Dewi, Sekar Asifa Salsabila, dan Reza Yulitasari. Dengan ini akan ada 5 destinasi yang akan dipaparkan oleh masing-masing anggota. Lanjut. Okay, for the first destination that my part, and the first is Miyagi. Miyagi is one of a prefecture in Japan, especially located only 19 minutes away from Tokyo. Okay, then from in Miyagi, there is a lot destination, there is a lot attraction for the tourism, like for relaxation, there is adventure in Miyagi, also a cuisine, and also there is a history and tradition. Of course, there is an attraction for a contemporary culture, an event and festival. The most best part of Miyagi that I can tell you guys is in May to March, you can see a cherry blossom, atau kita bisa kenalnya adalah sebuah tanaman atau pohon sakura, di mana si pohon sakura ini akan mekar, especially pada bulan Mei sampai Maret, yang dimana kita bisa melihat si bunga sakura ini terpampang panjangnya berkilometer di sisi sebuah sungai dari satu kota ke kota yang lain. Lalu di aspek natural beauty, Miyagi mempunyai beberapa kawasan yang bisa digunakan untuk menikmati alam-alam tersebut. Misalkan ada gunung-gunung yang bisa dipakai hiking, terus ada pantai-pantai, terus ada hutan juga. Nah, teman-teman bisa bersepeda di sebuah hutan dengan bersepeda. Lalu for the history and tradition, Miyagi ini sangat kental tradisinya, especially pada aspek samurai, di mana Miyagi sendiri dibangun oleh seorang samurai legendaris bernama Masamune Date, yang sempat dijuluki sebagai seorang naga bermata satu. Nah, lalu untuk menikmati tradisi atau momen-momen bersejarah ini, teman-teman bisa mengunjungi dan berpartisipasi pada festival-festival dan kegiatan-kegiatan yang diadakan selama setiap tahun. Di Januari sampai Desember akan ada banyak bermacam-macam festival. Lalu bagian favorit saya sendiri, ada suatu kawasan atau atraksi turis yang sangat menarik, yaitu adalah pulau, atau bukan pulau, ada sebuah desa, sebuah village, namanya adalah Zhao Fox Village, di mana kita bisa bertemu dan bermain bersama rubah-rubah yang ada di sana. Mungkin dari saya sekian, dan memaparkan sebuah destinasi, yaitu Prefektur Miyagi. Selanjutnya akan dilanjut oleh teman saya. Silakan.
Okay, thank you, Bagin. So before I start, can you hear my voice, guys?
Loud and clear.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So here I will presenting about the destination that I choose. So there is Santorini Island. Santorini Island is about 200 kilometers from the Greek mainland and has a total area of 75 kilometers. And it is members of Cyclades island groups. The climate in Santorini is similar to the Mediterranean climate, where the sun is generally present most of the year. In a year, Santorini has two seasons, the dry and warm seasons. The dry and warm seasons come in April until October, and winter comes in November until March. In about 3600 before century, this island was the site of an important civilization. Santorini was known as Tronili in Greek, and that is mean round. In 1300 before century, Phoenicia inhabited this island until 1100 before century when Caronia began to occupy it and its name became Thera. Then in 1200 before century and 1579, this island was under Byzantium and Venice. Then the Venetians changed the name to Santorini. Santorini that was taken from Saint Iron, which was a curse on this island. In 1579, the Ottoman Empire from Turkey seized this island and granted it fair autonomy until the release of Santorini, which followed the Greek crown in 1821. Santorini is the best one to spend the holiday, especially September to October and April to May, when the weather is warm. Jadi kalau waktu yang tepat untuk mengunjungi Santorini itu biasanya bulan September sampai Oktober dan April sampai Mei, karena cuaca yang ada di Santorini pada bulan tersebut itu lebih hangat. And it's offering some attractions for tourists. For those who love the sunset, Santorini has Oia as a place to enjoy the sunset and get a more romantic atmosphere. If you love the beach so much, here you can find many beaches. There is Amari Beach, the White Beach, the Red Beach, Prihada Beach, and any other. And in Santorini, it's not only having a place to having fun. So there you will see all the rest of history at the Akrotiri Archaeological Site or Archaeological Museum at Vira. Jadi di Santorini itu tidak hanya menawarkan berbagai attractions untuk bersenang-senang, namun kita juga bisa explore tentang sejarah yang ada di Santorini, yang ada di Akrotiri, dan Museum Arkeologi di Vira. Also, you can take a relaxing time with hire a sailboat to bring you to the volcano for a swim in the hot spring. Nah, bagi para turis itu biasanya jadi kegiatan favorit untuk menyewa kapal buat bawa mereka ke the volcano buat berenang di pemandian air panas. Walk around Santorini, you will find a variety of birds, species such as sparrow, small owl, eagle, and crow. Also, don't miss to get a unique place and different experiences to enjoy movie theater in open air, Kamari Cinema, and some nice beach clubs like the Enigma Club and Cool Club in Vira. Jadi di sana itu punya nightlife yang bagus. Jadi bisa menikmati night theater gitu di open air Kamari Cinema. So the fabulous holiday that you dream of, Santorini will help you realize. So that's enough from me. and will continue by my friend. Thank you.
Okay, next is from me. Move to Indonesia. In Indonesia, there is Ciwidey. Ciwidey is one of the cities in West Java located in South Bandung area. Ciwidey is around 38 kilometers away from central Bandung. Ciwidey is one of the coolest places in Indonesia with the coldest temperature that can reach 13 degrees Celsius. With this cold weather, Ciwidey attracts many tourists from all over Indonesia, even from abroad to visit and enjoy the delicious and beautiful city of Ciwidey. The tropical climates make this area quite fertile, judging by the many tea plantations and the forests that stretch wide. Ciwidey began to be crowded with tourists, especially during national holidays and the end of the year for camping, because the weather is quite cold, attracting the attention of tourists who want to feel the cool weather in Ciwidey with its distinctive nature. Jadi Ciwidey ini merupakan salah satu daerah yang paling dingin di Indonesia. Di Ciwidey ini banyak sekali tempat untuk berwisata kayak Kawah Putih, perkebunan teh Ranca Bali, dan pemandian air panas Cimanggu. There's quite a lot of tourist area in Ciwidey. Some of the famous are the Kawah Putih that become its distinctive hot springs, the vast Ranca Bali tea plantation that stood since 1817, the hot springs of Cimanggu and Ciwalini, and do not forget the famous strawberry picking tour since 1990. Lalu di Ciwidey ini memiliki banyak sekali camping ground, kayak Ranca Upas dan Ranca Cangkuang. Beautiful nature, bird song, vast expanses of the garden, famous camping places, to natural hot spring baths are indeed a characteristic of Ciwidey. For many tourists to spend their time. And don't forget that traveling in Ciwidey does not need to spend a lot of money because the price of tickets to where to stay is quite affordable. Ciwidey can be the right place for you if you want to travel, especially in South Bandung area with its cool and beautiful natural atmosphere, beautiful scenery, historical places, to places that you never imagined in Ciwidey. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mahar. First of all, can you hear my voice, guys?
Yes.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Reza Yutasari. I'm from class A to 2019, and my student ID number is 19220119. Now, I will present the destination I have chosen, Maldives. The Maldives is located in southwest India, about 700 kilometers southwest of Sri Lanka. The Maldives has two climates, warm and tropical, with the highest average temperature being at 29 degrees Celsius to 31 degrees Celsius throughout the year, and the lowest average temperature rarely dropping below 24 degrees Celsius. January to April are the driest months with little rain and low humidity. Jadi Maladewa itu terletak di barat daya India, sekitar 700 km barat daya Sri Lanka, dan Maladewa ini mempunyai dua iklim, yaitu hangat dan tropis dengan suhu rata-rata tertinggi berada pada 29 derajat Celcius hingga 31 derajat Celcius. Januari hingga April adalah bulan terkering dengan sedikit hujan dan kelembapan yang rendah. Maldives is the best place to accompany your vacation because the Maldives is famous for its beautiful beaches and islands. Here are the best locations to visit in the Maldives: Coco Island, Fedu Island, Biadu Island Resort, Sun Island Resort, Miladiu Island, Fulhado Beach, Kurumba Beach, and etc. Jadi Maladewa ini adalah sebuah tempat terbaik untuk menemani liburan Anda karena Maldives in Indonesia usually disebutnya Maladewa gitu. Jadi si Maldives ini tuh adalah Maladewa ini adalah tempat terbaik untuk menemani liburanmu karena Maladewa ini terkenal dengan pantai dan pulaunya yang sangat indah gitu. Ada beberapa pantai dan pulau yang terkenal di Maladewa, seperti Pulau Kakao, Pulau Fado, Pulau Milaidu, Pulau Fulhadu, dan lain-lain. The Maldives not only has a perfect view with clean white beaches, but also has marine and land animals. The archipelago is one of the most biodiverse places in the world, with an abundance of fish, coral, and land creatures. The Maldives is one of the most sought-after beach destinations in the world. So the Maldives offers a wide variety of water activities or sports. You can do several activities such as surfing, banana boat, diving, snorkeling, swimming, and etc. Jadi di Maldives or Maladewa ini tidak hanya memiliki pemandangan pantai putih, pantai bersih saja, tapi juga di sana ada hewan laut dan daratnya juga, dan kepulauan ini pun merupakan salah satu tempat dengan keanekaragaman hayati paling tinggi di dunia dengan kelimpahan ikan, karang, dan makhluk daratnya juga. Dan di Maladewa ini menawarkan berbagai macam olahraga air seperti surfing, banana boat, snorkeling, berenang, dan lain sebagainya. The best way to get around the Maldives is on foot. When exploring a city trip, there aren't any big nightclubs, but there are some interesting things to do, like hanging out at a local bar or enjoying a cocktail at the resort. You can even watch movies at Jungle Cinema. The place is interesting because we can watch movies with outdoor nuances while eating food accompanied by a star-studded night view. Jadi di Maladewa ini tuh biasanya berkeliling kotanya tuh dengan cara berjalan kaki. Lalu dengan menjelajahi kota tersebut, di sana tidak ada klub besar gitu, tapi biasanya ada tempat nongkrong gitu, bar lokal seperti itu, dan juga ada tempat yang bernama Jungle Cinema. Di sana tempatnya kita bisa menonton film dengan nuansa outdoor, dengan nuansa outdoor dan ditemani santapan makannya juga atau cemilan untuk nontonnya, dan juga pemandangan malam yang sangat indah. If you want a fun holiday atmosphere with a very beautiful place, the Maldives is the answer to this statement. Jika Anda menginginkan suasana liburan yang menyenangkan dengan tempat yang sangat indah, Maladewa atau Maldives adalah jawaban dari pernyataan tersebut. That's enough for me. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Serli Indah Dewi. I'm from A2, and my student number 19200164. On this occasion, I would like to introduce one of the tourism destination in Turkey. Okay, Bodrum is a district and a party city in Mughla province in the southwestern Aegean region of Turkey. It is located on the southern coast of Bodrum Peninsula at a point that checks the entry into the Gulf of Gokova, and is also the center of the eponymous district. Bodrum is paradise wide climate, sea beauty nature, investing caps, rich history, and nightlife that stretches into morning. Bodrum has been frequent to this day by certain all types of tourists. The reputation of the Bodrum has spread all over the world. Jadi Bodrum itu merupakan kota terkenal yang ada di Turki yang memiliki pesona laut, pesona sejarahnya yang keren di Turki, dan berbagai macam turis datang terutama dari barat untuk menjelajahi Turki, dan jadi salah satu destinasi wisata yang digemari oleh orang barat gitu. Terus if you want to plan go to Bodrum, just take it easy. The way to get there is by plane Bodrum. Milas Airport is located 35 kilometers from the city of Bodrum, and there are many options for charter flight to Bodrum in the summer. And then if you want make use of the bus, there are many bus operators within the city connection Bodrum with many other cities in Turkey, such as Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, Antalya, Adana, Bursa, Konya, and others. And last, if you want a sea trip, you can make use of the ship. Bodrum can be reached from the island of Kos and Rhodes, Greece, by daily ferry service during the summer. And a visit to Bodrum wouldn't be complete without seeing Castle Peter, also known Bodrum Castle, on the eastern headland of the fort of Bodrum Castle. Built in the beginning of the 115th century by the Knight Hospitaller. The castle is an international project with its 4 towers named to the people who built them: Germany, Italian, French, and England. The castle now operates as a museum. And stunning beach and cliff-top resort attract people from all over the world. On the east side Bodrum, tourists will find beautiful beaches overlooking clear blue waters, and near the beach there are many cafes, bars, and nightclubs. On the west side of town is a marina, a grocery store, and restaurant. And other things to see and do in Bodrum include visiting the Bodrum Museum of Underwater Archaeology, located in Bodrum Castle, historic windmills, Turkish sauna and mud bath, windsurfing, as well as scuba diving and boat tour. You can take holiday in Turkey at Bodrum. I think enough for me. Thank you so much for attention.
Okay, thank you. Terima kasih atas pemaparannya, teman-teman. Dan mohon maaf bila ada kesalahan, salah kata atau kesalahan teknis lainnya. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.